Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Hong Kong Baptist University, and our choice is Bilibili. This is the type of contents for our presentation today. First, I will give some information about Bilibili. In China, there is a home for several citizens of diverse countries and interests, which is Bilibili, a video sharing community. When it comes to Bilibili, the first thing people think of is bullet comments. Bullet comments is a form of video commentary used on internet video consisting of scrolling users' message posted on top of the video in real time. Bilibili also encourages users to upload the videos themselves through money rewards. Video uploaders are called webmasters, who form the most significant part of Bilibili. The two animal figures next to it are Bilibili Niang, the most voted for by users. Today, Bilibili has already grown into one of the leading video communities for young generations in China, a distinction for discovering cultural trends and familiar among China's younger generation. Among the top 10 online videos, Bilibili ranked first with a 13-day retention rate of 41% of monthly active users. Up till December 2021, Bilibili maintains over 171 million monthly active users. The average MAU for Q1 2020 platform is 294 million. Generation Z, who were born from 1925 to 2009, currently presents 87.9% of Bilibili's customer base until October 2021, ranked number 1 on all video sites. But in the beginning, Bilibili was created to be a backup website built multi-function for AC fund in case its server crashed. And its founder Huili is a college student not majoring in business administration. Thus, for a long time, Bilibili was at a disadvantage compared to ACFund. In addition, because essentially Bilibili was a non-profit website, Huili had to subsidize the money he lost running Bilibili himself. If Bilibili had gone like this, it is unlikely that we could have seen the journey of the young community that is today. This took a turn for the better in 2010. This year, the website changed its name to Bilibili and had its first funding. And then, in 2014, Chen became the CEO of Bilibili and started its commercialization. However, Bilibili started out by focusing on a pre-video ad-free policy to attract users. The participation of Chen made many people consider that Bilibili will have advertisements. In order to retain users, Chen made a promise to keep a pre-video ad-free policy forever. Since then, Bilibili has gradually expanded from a video sharing platform into larger areas, such as live streaming, and innovated the video community. Bilibili also has greatly grasped the Chinese culture as it followed the last trends and core values, trying to break the cycle. Especially, the video after waves inspired the generation. By combining traditional Chinese elements with technology and new trends, the New Year's Eve party, the most beautiful night, showcased the beauty of Chinese culture. We focus on how Bilibili transformed the performance of young people, and how Bilibili could continue cooperating by implementing such a pre-video ad-free policy when advertisements are the main source of revenue for video platforms. What does the Bilibili case have to suggest to us? As mentioned above, not long after graduating, Huili founded Bilibili. Therefore, Bilibili's success is of great significance to young startups and students. They can learn from this that it requires courage and skills. Apart from that, the decisions Chen has made since becoming CEO have been in the right direction in general. It can teach us how to seize opportunities to succeed. Next, my teammates will talk about the very important turning points for Bilibili.
To begin with, one of the most important decisions for Bilibili in 2014 was to implement the commercialization strategy. As we already explained in the introduction, Bilibili was initially the backup website of ACFund, a non-profit platform for ACG lovers to communicate. ACFund failed to commercialize due to various reasons. However, a series of laws was established in China, which required ACFund to pay for the animation copyright. Without commercialization, ACFund lacked the financial resources to purchase those expensive copyrights. Thus, its video quality as well as quantity suffered an awful decrease and finally led to reduction in users' stickiness. This provides a huge opportunity for Bilibili to exceed ACFund if it could successfully step onto the road of commercialization and generate enough capital resources. Bilibili started its commercialization path in 2014 with the joining of Chen. IDG Capital followed by the A+ and B rounds, which jointly constitute Bilibili's initial founding. With the financial resources, the company firstly entered the gaming industry. It was noticeable that Bilibili's mobile phone game FGO became a hit in 2016, brought nearly 1.5 billion RMB in 2017, accounting for 83.4% of its revenue. From 2015 to 2018, game area created the major revenue source for Bilibili and enabled the company to further expand to other areas by providing financial assistance. Apart from developing in the game industry, Bilibili also grabbed the opportunity to boost its live stream function, which followed the gaming area and made the greatest contribution to the company's revenue structure. Besides, although Bilibili made the promise of not including any pre-video advertisement, it still gathered some profit from its users. In 2016, Bilibili established paid membership to provide paid users with a larger amount of videos and greater functions. Additionally, it developed its e-commerce platform called Member Purchase in 2017. The site primarily sold Comic-Con tickets, peripherals, and cosplay products. Also in 2018, the company partnered with Taobao and enabled customers to directly order goods while watching videos. By the efforts that Bilibili has done, the company achieves their commercialization goals and creates sustainable revenue streams. To be specific, the value-added service revenue increased 8 times in 2021 Q2 compared to 2019 Q1. Plus, revenue in gaming, advertising, and e-commerce areas all enjoyed an upward tendency. Now, we come to the second turning point for Bilibili. From the data we can see, the monthly active users of Bilibili increased from 53.6 million in 2017 to 171 million in 2021. So how did this website generate over 100 million monthly active users in just 4 years? The following illustration will give you the answer. As the website was initially set up for ACG lovers to watch animation-related content, Bilibili only attracts a small proportion of internet users. However, with the development of technology, competitors such as Xigua Video, TikTok, and Tencent are trying their best to expand their market share by laying out incentive plan and also buying the copyrights of masterpieces. To obtain the dominant place in video sharing platforms, the serious challenge faced by Bilibili is not only increase its current user stickiness, but also expand its major user groups. Thus, Bilibili implemented the breaking circle strategy. First, Bilibili increased its divisions and concentrated on developing areas such as vlog, documentary, movies, and technology. With the appeal of serious content, the company successfully attracts a large number of users. Second, Bilibili caught the unique Asian culture characteristics and followed the mental needs of Asia's young people. In 2019, Bilibili launched a New Year's Eve party named The Most Beautiful Night, which followed the latest trend and combined Chinese traditional culture with young people's need to maximize its audience and influence. In 2020, the year when rap culture was popular in China, Bilibili produced a rap music program called Rap New Generation and became a hot topic. At the same year, Afterwards, a short video to illustrate young people's potential was produced by Bilibili, which was even broadcast by CCTV News, as it confirms the core values of the country and has a positive effect on inspiring the young generations to chase their goals. Third, Bilibili found the collective feature in Asian culture and made use of this to create a big online community, which is pluralistic and harmonious. With the inherent community, the company successfully expanded its market share and maintained more users. Thus, breaking out circle strategy helped Bilibili attract new users and increase stickiness of current users. Now, I will pass the mic to my teammate, who will illustrate several successful factors of Bilibili.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the successful factors of Bilibili. The first successful factor of Bilibili is that it established a healthy community by designing effective interaction modes, a strict access mechanism, and a user-managed regulatory system. Do any guys recognize this? I'm sure you are all aware that such real-time comment scrolling across the screen is a bullet comment. Bullet comment is such an effective interaction mode that allows users to interact with a video uploader and other viewers with similar interests. Additionally, the instantaneous nature of the bullet comments requires them to be concise and short, making it even easier to produce, duplicate, and share. As a result, bullet comments generate tons of amusing memes, which significantly raised the number of video hits on Bilibili and made the atmosphere even funnier. Have you overheard your classmates talking about the Bilibili membership test over the break? What is the correct answer to that question? It is universally acknowledged that a huge number of questions and the limited time makes it challenging to pass the test even with search engines, raising the threshold for access. Users are required to complete 100 multi-choice questions in a set amount of time, covering everything from the attitude requirements for bullet comments to a number of self-selected question zones. This ensures that users who can send bullet comments and upload their videos are highly self-disciplined and aware of Bilibili's adequate guidelines, thus maintaining a healthy community atmosphere. This small black room function also plays an essential role in establishing a harmonious community. Users' accounts will be suspended for reveille plots, inciting wars, or flooding the screen. The violators will be announced on the small black room page and others can comment on it. With users' creativity, Bilibili even started a column to publish great comments called Writing Behind Bars. Through it, community atmosphere education is deepened, while boring serious preaching is eliminated. Second, Bilibili is good at catering to young Asians' mental needs as well as creating the hotspots to lead its brand onto a successful path. We young generations are deeply affected by the internet and are often attracted by the latest words or jokes online. Bilibili provides people with the largest platform to record buzzwords, which entertains the young generation in a more popularized way. Apart from entertainment, Bilibili also captures people's needs for knowledge, cosmic, and technology. Besides, Bilibili also creates hotspots itself by following the core values of the country and meeting the society's cultural needs. After Waves was released before Chinese Young's Day, in it, positive energy is promoted and the young people are inspired to be digital. Besides, based on the theme related to traditional Chinese culture, art masters record video regarding makeup, outfit of the day, and popular science, increasing the traffic of Bilibili. Then I will pass my mic to my teammates who will talk about the challenge and recommendation for Bilibili.
Bilibili's breaking cycle resulted in a huge increase in videos and users, which placed significant pressure on the video review. Specifically, the sudden death of an audit team leader at Bilibili in 2022 exposed the fact that the company relied too heavily on manual review. In general, Bilibili's review process involves checking videos for violations and copyright infringements. Both are challenging to manage. Since the Chinese government tightens internet regulations year by year, Bilibili, as a multicultural internet community that exerts significant influence on young people, was under increasing pressure to censor video violations. Moreover, the company has also demonstrated a lack of an effective review system for copyright infringement. For this reason, our recommendation is that Bilibili should pay attention to video review in its future development. Specifically, reinforcing manual auditing is no longer advisable due to its increasing costs during the pandemic. However, the best way is to upgrade the AI review system to expand its video and copyright database and improve image and audio recognition technology. As an example, Bilibili could create an intelligent copyright database similar to the Content ID in YouTube, so that copyright owners can upload information to facilitate the company's copyright censorship. After analyzing its business history and current challenges, what are some important lessons to be learned? Out from Bilibili's case, one important lesson for community platforms in Asia is its user-friendly operation strategy that generates strong customer loyalty. Chen said he operated Bilibili on the principle that commercial income should never damage user experience. Therefore, since Bilibili's inception, the platform has strived to provide its core audience, animation fans, with the best video quality. Moreover, unlike Tencent Video, Bilibili never added pre-video advertisements as promised and has always been very cautious in advertising to ensure that the best reviewing experience. The Asian market, where relationships and kindness are highly valued, can learn a lot from Bilibili's case. Moreover, its experience to cultivate community culture is another important lesson for Asian business. Through a high entry threshold, a supervision mechanism, and a bolstering culture, its future video community can be built and sustained. The platform also keeps up with the times and continues to make the community more inclusive by introducing different types of content and developing diverse segments. This allows for the creation of Bilibili's own culture, therefore increasing customer stickiness and bringing more people to the community. In Asia, the sense of community and cultural belonging is particularly valued. In this regard, Asian companies could benefit a lot from Bilibili's experience. In conclusion, Bilibili's unique community atmosphere and user-friendliness make it stand out from its competitors in Asian video websites. Despite its rapid growth, its platform and community management started to face new challenges. For this reason, it should attach importance to technology development to ensure a sustainable growth. Thank you.